friends, welcome back to Today My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on a journey to becoming a financial warrior with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today we're working with the income from the second paycheck of July. And we have $640 in cash and $135 in prop bills for a total of $775. And as usual, I like to start with my cash wallet, go over any rollover, which we had a little, and the rollover goes to my cash wallet buffer. So groceries, we had $1. Car juice, there was 5, 6, 7, 8, so $8 remaining. Home goods, we didn't spend anything, and I'm just going to let that sit here. Dine out, we spent $25. Actually, we spent $33, so I do need to pull funds from my dine out buffer, but I'm saving it to pull towards the end of the month to pay back my bank buffer. The kids didn't spend any of their cash. Beauty was empty. And yes, the remaining was empty. We didn't spend from them. So now we get to fill up the cash wallet binder for the next 2 weeks. So for groceries, it's going to get 50, and that's 2 20s and 2 5s. Next is car juice. That's going to get 50 as well. But that's going to be 2 20s, 1 5, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the next category is going to be dine out. It's going to get the normal 25. We did a little bit of school shopping. What was that, Thursday? Yeah. And so we went out to eat, and I haven't been to Steak and Shake in years. There was one in the area, went to a different city. It was definitely what I remember, and the service was good. So let's see. The last category is beauty, and that's going to get 20. So pretty much for the majority of my cash envelopes, besides dine out from home goods, I'm trying to get them all. I have a rolling 20. I'm trying to roll that $20 to the categories that we spend a little heavy from. And then like when I get to the 4 remaining categories, or 3, like I usually give them only 10 anyway, so that $20 to be split into 10 to get these funded. Been noticing that I don't spend from my cash wallet envelopes that often, so I'm not stuffing them as often. I've been leaving what's in them there, so I have something when I do need it. But that is it for the cash wallet, and we are going to move into the bills binder. And I wanted to just chat with you guys about some observations I've been having. I'm using the gym for example, and the kind of personalities and attitudes and just some experiences that I've encountered over my 11 plus years of working out, different gyms, and it kind of it's kind of to where I can classify types of people. Not that I even wanted to, but it's just boiled down to that. And for me, I'm the person, I go to the gym, and for me, I have an agenda. I have a job to do. I have my workout that I'm trying to complete. You know, our workouts are created every like 6 to 8 weeks. And so for me, I'm on a program. There's things that need to be done. I'm not concerned with who's there, who's who, who's wearing what. And like, it's not my business. So I can naturally don't care. So I don't care. But I don't get that. That's not the energy I get. So, if I could high five everybody as I walk into the gym and like, good job, hope you smash your goals, whatever they are. That's my attitude towards people at the gym. You doing your thing, I'm doing mine. I hope everybody crush it. People like to project their insecurities and their ignorances on you when they can simply ask a question, but it's never that. I'm not gonna say never. But month ahead is getting $25. And so let's see, month ahead has 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay, I'm at my goal of $100. We have 106. The next category is Amazon. And Amazon is going to get $12. So 10, 11, and 12. That is it for the bills binder / month ahead binder. And then we're going to get into my personal binder, which we're going to give wellness $24. I'll say in my gym lifetime, 3 women has been straight respect. You know, they give me my props. Is no staring, no side eye, no stank face. 3 women. And every time I saw those 3 different women, 3 different gyms, actually, it was just that, okay, girl, high five, whatever. It was just respect. But yeah, most of the time, I'm getting the side eye. I'd be so clueless as to why, but, usually it's just perceptions. And however I'm perceived, it is what it is. But I don't bother nobody. I'm not in the gym competing with people. People come and compete with me. And it's for me, it's too much energy. It's the wrong type of vibe for what I'm doing. What I came to do is like, but I can't stop them. But I do recognize that I see what you're doing. And it's the dudes that can try and compete with me because I am a power lifter. And what some people fail to realize is, as a power lifter, like I'm constantly increasing weight. So lifting heavy is the goal, but you still don't compromise your form. And a lot of people, when they do ask me a question, they realize that I am a power lifter. Oh, are you competing? Do you have a compete coming up? I don't compete. This has just been my style of training. This is how I was trained when I was introduced to the gym. I liked it and stuck with it. I didn't try to be a bodybuilder. And the difference is mostly like I wouldn't look muscular and like a bikini babe. I won't have a lot of muscles popping out. I do have muscles. You can see that, but it's clearly different from bodybuilding. But a lot of bodybuilders, they do lift heavy, but it's more about the number of reps. So they lift weights more of a low, moderate, sometimes high, but with rep ranges from, I'll say, from 8 to 20. That's their kind of workout. My workout, higher the weight, the lower the reps. Well, this past week, I did get back to my goal, my highest weight, which was 365. So last week, I did 300. And the goal was to do 4 reps. So for a female who's I don't know what size I look to people. Under 200, around about 170 to give you guys a number, and I'm lifting 300 pounds. And that's on squats as well. For me, they don't know my history or whatever. So for me, 300 is like, okay, okay, you can do it, but I know I can do more. I've done more. I can do better. So I'm just building myself back up to get to where I was, and just to see how can I surpass that or whatever. That's me competing with myself. Well, let me count this, what we have in wellness. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2. So 142. My goal is to get this back to 200 and kind of like try to maintain it, or at least before I need to spend from it, have it at 200. Because this year I was using this for supplements and like copays. Next, we're going to move into the family binder. Yes. When someone has questions, I have a few people, I call them proteges. They're interested and they inquire both me and Ragnar about like powerlifting, and like even if they just want to increase their weight, maybe they're not powerlifting but get tips on lifting heavy weight. And that's fine. I never have an attitude with people just because you have a question and I'm working out. It's not that, it's not that deep. So it's like I just never understand why I get the vibes, the negative vibes that I do when, like, even though I'm working out, I'm not pushing out, don't mess with me, I'm busy, don't look at me. It's never that kind of vibe. So it's like, well, why do I get that from people when I haven't even put that out? But, like I said, I've chalked that up to whatever however they perceive themselves, or maybe I look like something that they like or want, or whatever it is within them, not me. But so to give you guys an example, I had this guy walk up to me and he's like, school aid is fully funded. Beauty is getting nothing. He's like, oh, how much weight is that? And at the time, this was years ago, a couple years ago, and I know it was over 300 something. And I was like on the second to last set, and I was doing deadlifts. So I told him the weight. He was like, oh, he turns his head to the side as if he's talking to somebody. And I don't know if he was supposed to be mumbling or whispering, but yeah, it wasn't a whisper. He's like, oh, what does she think? She's trying to be a bodybuilder or something? And I'm like, you know what? I'm busy. I'm over here with the right attitude and energy. I'm busy. I would like to get back to what I'm doing. Thank you. So I waited till he finished, because like for me, I'm just like, well, what was that for? If your next question is, am I bodybuilding? Or, and I'll tell you no. You could have the information you needed instead of like, what was that about? So from then on, for me, I need to watch this guy. You want to interrupt my workout? And then that was the other thing. Like most people, when they interrupt somebody or have a question or conversate, they wait in between sets. I'm getting ready to go the next set. So I had just finished putting the weight on and getting ready to lift. That was the wrong time. I could have felt some kind of way about that, but I didn't. It's like, whatever. Not everyone's conscious about have etiquette and all that stuff about, being at the gym. And the way that he was dressed, if I was trying to like mentally or really attack him, he gave me a lot of ammo. Because, I didn't have to take him serious because he was in like shoes that you wear, that you go to church in. He had on church shoes. And he had on like starched heavy jeans. And so he didn't look like he was coming to work out. He didn't look like he was going to the gym. However people decide to dress to go to the gym, that's their business. But it's like going to attack. It's like whatever. It's like, yeah, if you coming with that kind of energy, I'm busy. I don't have time. And from then on, it was a few times where he looked like he was coming my way, but I just like look, gave him eye contact. Like, I don't want to be bothered. So no, I don't put out energy unless it's earned. A couple times after that, when it looks like he was coming in my area, I gave him that I don't want to be bothered face, and he didn't come. He actually turned around. So, yeah. Outside of that, like, whatever. Birthdays got 21, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 66 in birthdays. The next round of birthdays in September. So I am really looking forward to getting this beefed up. Next is Christmas. And I'm excited because Christmas is about to be fully funded. We're able to color all these boxes. They're $15 each. That's 30, 60, 90, 120. We're about to give this $120 to fully fund Christmas for 2024. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 850, 870, 890, 900, 910. That $10 was from a magic month. I just gave it a little extra to like round it up at the time. We have $910 to go towards Christmas. And yes, I have been Christmas shopping. Target had their Circle Week, and they gave me, like, on top of the Circle Week promotion, if I spent $90, I got back 15. And like the promotion on electronics, I had $380 worth of electronics. I only paid $200. So I was so excited about that because my daughter is pretty much, her Christmas is done. So, and I did spend that $200, and then Amazon Prime Week, I got one item, and that's to go along with what she got from Target. And so let me get this colored. So, and I'm going to pay for that to get the extra 5%. So, and I'll be pulling that cash back at the end of the month to pay that. And then I use my Amazon card to buy that one item that was $20. So yeah, I'll be doing an unstuffing of that. But I was like, yes. And my kids, they be like, we got about 6 months at the time. When I asked them, like, you have an idea what you want for Christmas or whatever. And like, we got 6 whole months. Yeah, you do. But I like to shop early. So, I need y'all to be prepared. Stay ready. So, yes. And then, of course, my son, he decides to tell me after all the wonderful deals that he wanted pretty much the same thing. Yeah, he was indecisive this year about what he wanted. I was like, oh man, the day after all the sales went away, he let me know. I said, that's okay, because it'll be back. Hopefully it's an even better deal, but so happy that I was able to get this done. Yes, I love Christmas in July. So at least if I could get the kiddos squared away, and then what's left goes to, everyone else, the family members. And nothing for fight nights. Sick days is going to be stuff. I'm doing a challenge towards the back. The next envelope is experiences, and this is going to get 10. And so it now has 111. And we get to color in the icon. I'm going to color some ice cream here. Let's get back here to the challenge that I'm doing. And we have $50 to give this challenge. So that is a $50 bill. And it now has 100. So let's see. I think I'm going to try to get some of these larger numbers done since we had a large number to work with. So 16. That leaves 34. We'll do another 16. That leaves 18. Actually, let's finish these off. So that's 10. 6 and 4. And then we'll do this 8 and 2. Yes. I think I screwed up there. So 34 plus 44. Yeah, I messed up here. I only had 6 remaining after this 10. I'm gonna color that off camera. I mean, erase that off camera. Okay, so next we're gonna go into the home and auto binder. So, okay, now back to the gym woes. The gym is a place we share weights, we share benches, we share the products that the gym provides. Okay, so courtesy. I'm always courteous. I would like the courteous, in return. Do I get it? Usually not. If I'm going to a squat rack, if let's say the squat rack is empty, no one's there, I choose the squat rack that has the majority of the weight there, so I don't have to borrow weight from another rack in case somebody comes up. I have what I need. But if in a case where I need to borrow weight, I'll go look on a bench or something where nobody's using and take the weight from there, so I don't have to interrupt anyone. I know people, we're not the same. I don't necessarily expect somebody to be me or think as I think, but just be courteous at times. If I have a 10 and it's 1, although I'm not using it at the time, you don't know if I'm using it next. And so you just take it. There's no, well, let me see if they're using it. No, that it's available, take it. And in a lot of scenarios, it's the person just lazy and inconsiderate. Instead of pulling from me, where I am, right next to you, no one's there, and they have 4 for me. So now I got to go over there and get the weight. People are not courteous. And it's those same people, it's like they have some kind of hidden beef, because later on there's another situation. I'm walking and the person see me coming and I'm slowing down because I don't know which way you're going to go. So I'm thinking, being courteous, why would we want to knock into each other? But so I'm slowing down. This person either speed up or slow down to either beat me or block me. And if you're speeding up because you see them coming or whatever, okay, I don't, whatever. But sometimes it's like they position themselves to let you know, oh, I'm here, you move. Why? It's enough space. We can avoid each other. That can happen. That's totally normal. But you position yourself where it's like, I have to walk around you, or you have to get in my way, or let me give you this. This totally happened. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. First category is Secure Auto. That's going to get $50. So I'm in the squat rack. I'm doing deadlifts. I'm in the squat rack, but I'm like right outside of it, like right at the edge, because I'm trying to be as close to it without, hitting the actual rack. And so Secure Auto has $719 in the bank for this year's premium. So that's why I have this fully funded here. And this I'm working for 2025. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 550. And at the end of the month, I'll be giving this a 500 placeholder. I'm excited about that. Get rid of those prop bills. So I'll use this like I'm here with the weight. And so I'm trying to be in the area of which I've, set up. And so, you got the weights here on the side of the tower. Then there's a squat rack next to me. And then there's 2 additional over here. Guy walks like I'm bent down to lift the weight. He comes right, like almost to where he got any closer, he would have like bumped me, and that would have made me fall forward. Now, behind the squat racks is nothing but free walk space. Why did he decide to walk so close? What was the point? So he was walking from this squat rack to the other side. You did not have to walk that close. And to make me kind of pause what I'm doing is like, well, wait, hold on. Well, what's going on here? It was an interruption. It's like, I don't know, like that's invading my space. That was too close. And I'm in a compromised position. So yeah, things like that. There's another guy came up. He came to... He came to steal weight. And I say steal weight because this guy in particular, he's like notorious if he see a woman by themselves. So it's like his way to, I don't know, be in your area and maybe in hopes of a conversation. But he does it in such a creepy way that, yeah, it doesn't work. And I've seen him do it to other women. And so when he did it to me, I saw him coming, and it's like, well, this time, this was in the squat rack again. Every squat rack had somebody in it. He chose to come to my squat rack, and what he did when he got there, he didn't just take the weight and keep going. No. He got the weight, and he pretended like he needed to peep his head inside of my squat rack to look out, like in my direction. And again, I was doing deadlifts. So deadlifts requires me to bend over. So because I know he's creepy and he came to the area, in my area, I didn't bend over. I just stood up straight because, no, you're not going to get a cheap shot. Because usually when I'm doing deadlifts, like I put my backside to the wall or to the mirror. And so I'm facing the gym, if that makes sense. So the fact that he went through all that, was like, yeah, I'm paying attention. I see how you move. Especially when I'm by myself, like my spidey senses is up. I'm paying attention. I'm in the parking lot, in the gym. It's like, because people try things, especially when you're a female and they feel like they're attracted to you or whatever. Guys do weird things. People do weird things. Let me just not say women do it too. I mean, outside of somebody being creep, you know, doing stuff, trying to get a cheap shot, being a creep and flat out disrespectful. Like, I know that's you, but it's like, I just be like, well, why me? Why choose me? Don't, please leave me alone. I just came to do what I came to do, and that's it. Like, that's all I want to do. Like, allow me that opportunity. Card defense is getting 53. 1, 2, and 3. But I will never be that person, like female, who's like, oh, I'm wearing this and you're looking and this and that. No. First of all, I don't wear things that attract attention. I don't like attention at all. So for me, that's part of the issue. I don't want attention. I don't do things for attention. I don't wear clothes for attention. If I wear a tight shirt, my bottoms are loose. If I wear tight bottoms, my shirt is loose. I have that balance, and usually I wear long shirts, just because it's like, you know, I don't want anybody all up in my crack and all that. I don't wear thongs. I specifically, purposely don't wear thongs to the gym. Focused on butt and glutes and all that. I care less, you know. Thanks to my DNA, I have some shape back there, but you know, that's not a goal for me. I don't want that attention. I don't. But you know, nevertheless, I get it, and like, I understand, but it doesn't make me upset or anything, but I don't do anything to draw attention to it. That's my whole point. But anyway, so let's count what we have. In card defense, we have 1,000 in the bank. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 90, 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $1,507. And with card defense, I am working on a 52-week challenge that I look forward to coloring with you guys. And we are working on number 15 and 38. And just to do the math, that is 53. My goodness, you guys. You didn't tell me I was coloring the wrong jar. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do this a different color. Just so, you know, when we get to 35, which will be in like 3 stuffings, it's not the same color next to this one. All right, so sorry about that, but this is where we are. All right, moving along to the eatery. And this is going to get 55 this pay period. So 50 and a 5. And 1, 2, 53, 10, 15, 16. So 316. We are at the goal, and we'll be able to place an order at the end of the month. HOA is getting 23. So 20, 1, 2, 3. And so hopefully, like, when I'm listening back to me kind of, I don't know, I guess vent more so than anything, a never-ending cycle. But it's like, sometimes I do take it personal, because it's like, well, like, why do I get certain attitudes? But, you know, people are who they are. I don't know them. They don't know me. But I don't put that out. So it's like, why should I receive it? But, you know, whatever, I guess. And then the other thing, like, home defense is home mercy is getting 21. It kind of like spills over into like the store. I've had this more so happen when I go to Walmart. So home defense, we have 1,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Yes, we are at 1,300. The goal here this year is 500. So at the end, we have 1,500 in home emergency. The purge is being fully funded with $2. And the goal here is 300. So 1 and 2. We have 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. So at the end of the year, when I do my end of the year clean out, every closet, nook, cranny, what I can organize, I can pull from here because I always find something I can make better. So that's what I'll be doing with that. So that is fully funded. The last binder we have, long-term binder. And so what I was going to say about like at Walmart, I am a couponer. I coupon at Walmart, but I don't use coupons. It's always digital, whereas either I'm using the Walmart app or, you know, just Ibotta, Shopkick, so many other rebate. And so if I have to go to, I actually prefer to go to a lane that's open and it has an actual cashier. And I'm the person, like, I'll put the stuff on the count, on the belt, to where she can see that where the barcode is. It's like it's placed nicely. I don't have a bunch of 10 items that's the same and this and that. I feel like you can't tell that I'm a couponer unless you see me frequently. Like, I'm courteous in that manner. And so, before I went off of the cashier, it's like, you know, she's like, you know, greeting everyone, having a conversation, and da-da-da. And so I'm hearing that. So I'm like, okay, when it's my turn, I'm feeding off her vibe. Like, hey, how you doing? And it's like, I get nothing. I don't get no how you doing. It's more like no eye contact. Like, they quiet, they shut down. And it's like, what happened? What happened? Why? I thought this was you. This is how you are. Why did it change that I'm here? And I will take my time just to prove myself that is it me or is it them? Take my time, get in the bags off the little roundabout. And the next customer, hi, how are you? So I'm always at a loss, like, what happened? What happened? I was telling one of my friends about it. She was like, maybe it's your hair. I'm like, what? My hair? She was like, yeah, because, you know, people see people with natural hair and they feel some kind of way. I'm like, but I don't know. It's not making sense, but it had got to a point where I just stopped going to Walmart, like, for real, for like a few months. And I don't know. I'm not trying, I don't want to like put that in the category of like, if you ever felt like somebody treating you different because of your race, your sex, or whatever. But yeah, sometimes I'd be like, well, what happened? Like, why me? What about me turned you off or made you not give me the same treatment? What happened? And yeah, that did bother me for a little while. And so I was like, let me just not put myself in the environment, because it wasn't this just one time. It was different cashiers and they did the same thing. Or if they said something, it was with an attitude. And it's like, well, what did I do? What happened? Somebody please fill me in. What happened? So I don't know. And it's like, I don't know. I would never understand it. But that's what I get. So it's like, I don't know. And I'm always in my gym clothes. I don't try to wipe sweat off. I come in there. Sometimes I be sweaty, but not like sweaty to where like sweat is dripping off my face. But you know, my clothes are sweaty. I don't stink. I know I don't. You know, so it's not like offensive to somebody. You know, they might be like, ugh. They might say, ugh, when they see me because I'm sweaty. But you know, whatever. I work out. It is what it is. I'm stopping here on my way home, kind of thing. Bank of Nita is a category we are stuffing now, and ooh, I did mess up my denomination. So this category is getting 29, but it was supposed to be a 20, a 5, and 4 ones, but I think I switched out too many ones, 5 too many. Yeah. So I do have a 20 over here, and so I am just going to switch that out. So yeah, because it's already thick already. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We're going to add here. I have a goal of $366 for this category. And Bank of Nita is my kind of my loan to myself. When I need to do cash condensings and I need change, I'll be able to pull from here because I'm going to keep this like a mixture of bills. And if a sinking fund needs to borrow money, I'll pull it from here. And when I need to fund that sinking fund again, I'll pay this back. So that's why I say kind of a loan to myself. The last category is new car. Last time we scratched 135, and so we have that in prop bills, and we have 2,500 in the bank already. So let's see. 1, 2, 53, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So plus 350. So 2850. At the end of this challenge, we should have saved 8,000. And now we need to scratch a new diamond so I can be prepared for the next paycheck. Yeah, we just want to go here. And we have 150. And so yeah, I'm just going to work around the border and then maybe like zigzag the inner part. So always scratch off, cross out what we did previously, so I kind of can just know I have this one, whatever's easily identify the number we're working on in case I had forgot. But that is it, you guys, and thanks for listening to me ramble about the gym personalities and like the, I don't know, indifferent treatment sometimes, especially at the Walmart situation. Like that just, I don't understand it. I just don't. I don't have a mean mug or do not disturb, don't F with me face. I don't have none of that. So it's like, why me? If you have any thoughts or ideas about like why people do that, especially like the whole cashier situations, and if it was like 4 different cashiers back to back. That was my encounter. It didn't matter. Like when my friend said it's my hair, I wouldn't think that because it didn't matter if they had hair like mine or not. So it's just that was the treatment. So it's like I had no idea. Maybe there's some insecurity with them. And to me, it just has to be is that it's something on their end because being courteous, I'm glad that you have a good attitude because that's the kind of vibe I'm on. Like, so yeah, I get let down all the time. But, you know, like I said, I appreciate you guys listening to me. If you have any enlightenment or just wants to share a situation similar or, you know, whatever, please do in the comments. My friend told me, she was like, you're letting this people interfere with normal things. Like going to Walmart is normal. And if you stop going, you're letting them block you from doing other things. I'm like, yeah, that's true. But I can also get what I get from Walmart from other places. So, I don't have to go there. But a lot of times after the gym, it's super early and it's before work. So that's the only place that's open. How early I'm up and out. So, but now, like more recent, no one, there's self checkout. And then just since then, as a rule of thumb, I don't even go to the cashier, just wait in line for self checkout if I need to go to Walmart. I just spare myself that whole situation and do self checkout. But I don't know. I think it's also like a sign of the time how things are just changing, and people are stuck behind a screen or social media and all that stuff, and then in person they see all that, and then let's say they see something similar in real life, and this is their reaction. This is their insecurities or perceptions or whatever come to play, and this is this is what it is. So, but it's just I don't think it's right. So, but there's solutions to a lot of things, and I don't have to go to Walmart, one, and two, I don't have to go to the lane where there's a human, unfortunately. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye, guys.